Hi, everyone. So good to see you here tonight. I'm glad you could make it. If you're enjoying the rain like we are finally in Texas, it's going to be good to see some flowers finally, right? Well, I cannot wait for you to hear our speaker tonight. My name is Judy Strickler, and I've been a national marketing director with Juice Plus, involved with them for 25 years now. And yes, we've been eating Juice Plus for 25 years. My husband and I have planted seeds of hope for many years and enjoy totally this mission. But tonight, Amanda DeYounge is going to share with us how her and her husband, Ryan, are making a life with their 4 children, sharing hope with everyone. So I want you to take some notes and write down how many different changes you can make that she recommends. I mean, she goes through a lot of things, not just food. She goes through a lot of things. So kind of changes happen one simple step at a time. So find something maybe you can implement into your lifestyle tomorrow. All right? So go ahead, Kathy. Let's see what Amanda has to say.
Nourish to flourish. You've heard the statement April showers. Well, even though it's more like snow for where I'm coming from tonight, April showers bring May flowers. The flourishing that we desire for tomorrow starts with the flourishing, nourishing today. And that's really the concept that we want to carry over into tonight's theme. So my name is Amanda DeYounge. My husband, Ryan, and I partner with the Juice Plus company to keep our family fueled and flourishing. We love weaving in healthy habits into our family's routine without feeling forced or burdensome. You know what I mean? So, and having 4 kids, there they are, they really keep us on our toes. It's never a dull moment around our house, as you could imagine. We just, April Fool's Day. This wasn't our pictures from our home, but they attempted some of these. So feel free to share your favorite April Fool's joke in the chat. Try not to be too distracted, but I just want to have fun tonight. I want to uplift whatever heaviness we're feeling. And so as silly as we are as a family, we can get serious sometimes. And one of the principles we prioritize is the law of sowing and reaping. If you don't like what you are reaping, you had better change what you have been sowing. That's a quote from Jim Rohn. And basically nourish what you desire to flourish. That's what you're going to be encouraged to do tonight. And we'll touch on why health is hard. I mean, there's the reality here, but we're going to spotlight the hope that we can have if we choose to bite off what we can do daily. Okay. How does that sound? So health seems kind of hard right now because we know the statistics. They're not going to surprise you. 1 in 4 people will die of heart disease. 1 in 2 women, 1 in 3 men will have cancer. We've got diabetes, obesity rising. And our children are more harmed by poor diet than drugs, alcohol, and tobacco combined. Why? Why is this the case? Why are we in such a health crisis? And it really comes down to 2 main obstacles, really. Number 1, environmental toxins are increasing. They're everywhere. And even babies born, there's about 232 known toxins already in the umbilical cord. So 'tis the season for spring cleaning. Who else is trying to do that? But keep in mind, with your cleaning products that smell, so strong, that smell comes with a cost. So my tip tonight with this would be to skip the fragrance whenever you can and choose safer products. A single fragrance can consist of 100 or more chemicals, including those linked to cancer, infertility, birth defects, asthma, allergies. So that's one major factor. The other one is our food quality it's going down. Okay, it's decreasing. Most of our food is processed, and we eat what's fast, what's cheap, what's fake. And what's more, it's going to be Easter here in the next few days. My question is, what's more processed than the famous Easter treat Peeps? Who remembers the Peeps? Don't you dare go out and buy those Peeps. Okay, no judgment. But they even have Peeps Pepsi now. Can you believe it? Nothing surprises me anymore. Is it any wonder Is it any wonder we come out of winter wearing yoga pants? I mean, come on. Finally, all my winter fat is gone. I now have spring rolls thanks to the sad standard American diet. Not that we're blaming or shaming anything or anyone tonight, but we have two major obstacles that we're going to face tonight and hopefully leave you with hope. If we're wanting to flourish, we got to nourish with foods that are as close to their natural state as possible. So enough about hard. Let's move into some hope, okay? April is National Month of Hope. I'm even wearing my hope t-shirt for you tonight. I personally feel that your health hangs on your hope. And whether you have little or a lot of hope tonight, it's about time we start protecting what we do have, isn't it? We don't start or sustain anything if not hope for the future reward. So a little reflection, let's get personal. It's one of my things I love to do with people is just ask them and get to know them. Why invest in health today? What is it for you? What do you want to do tomorrow, next week, next month, next year, next decade? What is it? Really find something and think it, make it clear in your mind, feel it. Then let that lead the little steps you take today. Let that fuel those steps. So where do we start? Of course, I have an acronym for you tonight with HOPE, HOPE, to apply 4 healthy habits today so that tomorrow can flourish. And so without further ado, let's start with H for happy. Statistically, this is a fact. Happier people are healthier. When we're down and out, it's easy to fixate on hard versus hope. And whatever you focus on grows. So pretty soon, that donut dominates or directs your decision. Who's ever been there? Our perspective. It impacts our plates. A study of more than 7,000 of adults found that those with a positive well-being were 47% more likely to consume more fruits and vegetables than less positive people, and 33% more likely to be physically active. So there's that. Happy impacts how we eat and move our feet. So being happy, it's kind of like swallowing an immune and heart strengthening supplement. It really is. There's another study in 2008, researchers monitored 76 patients suspected to have coronary artery disease. The participants who rated themselves as happiest on the day their hearts were tested had a healthier pattern of heart rate. That's incredible, isn't it? Just by their attitude. And so laughing is and always will be the best form of therapy. Live happy, live longer. This is the last study. You guys, I was going crazy on these happy studies because I belittle it so much, the physiological impact of our attitude. And I'm talking about not fake, happy, cheesy, shallow. I'm talking about a true and steady joy and a disciplining of our mind and our attitude. In 2011, almost 4,000 English adults ages 52 to 79 reported how happy, excited, and content they were multiple times in a single day. Well, here, happier people were 35% less likely to die over the course of about 5 years than their other unhappier counterparts. So how to happy? Here's what I have for you tonight. Think more to the core. Okay. What does that mean? Attack your lack with these action steps that you can start anytime, any place. These things on this list: smile more, laugh more, listen more, help more, love more, give more. These don't cost you any money. Just being intentional with thinking more to your core. So speaking of a happy pill, here's another question for you. If there were a miracle pill which could reduce stress, reduce pain, lower blood pressure, alleviate anxiety, improve sleep, reduce hot flashes, boost the immune system, improve the quality of life with chronic disease, and do many other things, you wouldn't need it. You can just breathe more slowly instead, which brings me to O for oxygen. Oh, don't you love it? Everybody take a deep breath. Breathe better for your body. I say stop, drop, and breathe. And I'm talking belly breathe, baby, like breathe the right way. Deep breathing also strengthens immunity, proper breathing. Movement, it massages internal organs and glands, helping move lymph fluid and white blood cells throughout the body very effectively. Breathing improves posture, helps detox, and calms emotions. So that's why they gave my stressed out son a breathing ball at preschool. Okay, I don't know why he'd be stressed out. He's got such a calm mother. No, but I never knew that they had such a thing, but they have these breathing balls to help kids cope with stressful situations. So guess what? I don't care who you are or what you do, nobody's too busy to breathe. So let's reflect just for a moment on our rush. Okay. Do you rush to eat your meals? Just think about it. I'm preaching to myself because you guys, kid you not, the other day, I stopped serving to sit. Come on, mamas, you're up at the counter, dads, grandparents, serve, whoever you are, caretakers, we're serving. So I sat down for a moment and my Lydia said, Mom, I've never seen you sit down for breakfast before. Keep in mind, she's 9. Okay. We have some work to do here, but anyone else guilty of, I call it the serve and shove. You're so distracted dishing out and diving in that you don't even know what you ate. So I want to encourage you tonight, slow down to slim down. Inhale before you ingest. I want you to take 3 deep breaths before a meal. This stimulates the parasympathetic nervous system, which is involved in rest and digest. The better we chew our food, the more digestive enzymes released, which helps post-meal bloating. Slowing down increases satisfaction and gratitude. It's not just us, our kids have like 4 minutes at school to scarf down their sandwich. And I've noticed my oldest almost choke his food down at home. And I've required breath breaks in the middle of the meal. We have a check-in like, baby, breathe. So, I'm going to give you another bonus. How does that sound? For organize. I know, just what you want to hear. But research shows that we end up eating 40% more living in a cluttered environment. So spring clean and categorize with safer products, of course. But get this. Here's a tip. Walk through your kitchen and ask, what's in my line of vision? Make the healthy choice the easy choice. So the evil twin of oxygen, let's get dramatic, dun, 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 is oxidation. We got to go there, you guys. For oxidation, it's the result of free radicals. The oxygen containing molecules that think they're so cool with an uneven number of electrons messing with other molecules. These are the dudes creating drama. They're just creating a mess for your DNA. Our body needs balance between free radicals and antioxidants. But don't go buy pills that say high in antioxidants. Get them from food with a high ORAC value, oxygen radical absorptive capacity. That's fruits and vegetables, folks. So real food helps us identify and not only put out the flame or mask a symptom, but treat the smoke. Which brings me to P for plants. Protect with plants, because plants are loaded with antioxidants which preserve our cells. So a shout out to Earth Day. A plant-based diet is a win-win for both our health and our home. Okay, the state of the planet. See, plants, see them more as a protection, not just a side dish. It's our main dish. They are medicine. Protection. Here's some hope for you tonight. Experts agree that most diseases are preventable with good nutrition. Plants play a defense role. So they're kind of like our defense for our cells and inhibit the formation of free radicals. They step in and they settle the smoke. Why are plants the hero? Why do they give us so much hope? Because of their ability to reduce oxidative stress, improve immune function, and increase healthy longevity. But here's why I do what I do. Like, why am I working with a company that encapsulates produce and makes it simple, it comes down to this: only 1 in 10 adults actually consume enough fruits and vegetables. I don't even believe that one, because how are you doing it? But that's what they say. But what is enough? Let's just start with the minimum. How about that? We need 7 to 13 fistfuls of fresh fruits and vegetables daily. We will continue to need more as quality goes down, as our food are being stripped of the nutrition that it used to have. And good news, athletes, do you know anyone working out hard or under a lot of stress? You, my friends, need 16 to 20 fistfuls for your protection from that oxidative stress. And we know this is unrealistic. I mean, let's get real. Talk about a hope killer. Come on. But before we get to the hope, we must acknowledge that it took some time and science to figure it out. Before we knew food was the way to go, we turned to fragments. Who else grew up on vitamins? Let's show of hands. Let's, write in the chat. Well, it wasn't just you. 70% of Americans have turned to multivitamins, but take a look at this visual, you guys. Multivitamins versus whole food. It's like comparing a symphony with the tuba. So supplement facts right here, they can't hold a candle to what actually goes into an apple and all of the phytonutrients. In fact, the supplemental industry might be one massive April Fool's joke that is far from funny. I'm sorry. It's not funny. It's not safe. So really start to look at what it is that you're taking and why. Okay. So our bodies were designed to absorb nutrients from the food itself. And whether you're a fast food regular or a full-time vegetarian, we all have some kind of a gap in what we do eat and what we should eat. And even my son asked me today, actually, it's like he knew I was preparing for this, what produce has the most power? And it kind of stumped me. And then I started thinking, I told him it was kind of like a team sport. It's like a soccer team. We need everybody, from the goalie to the striker. Variety is just as important as quantity, which is going to lead me to E for equip. Okay, I'm going to equip you. I can't just leave you lost in the produce aisle filled with pressure to find, buy, wash, chop, juice, and somehow eat it all before it goes bad. This is when I gift you with the E for the easy solution my family embraced 20 years ago. We needed to set ourselves up to succeed. What could we do daily? We had to ask that question, something simple enough to sustain. We did our best and filled the rest with something called Juice Plus. The simplicity of swallowing a salad bar in a capsule was the biggest game changer in my body the past 2 decades. Yep, I said 2 decades, 20 years, folks. From high school to college athlete, fitness trainer to wife, now mom of 4, to leading worship at my church. I love that no matter what season of life I'm in, the most important people to me are being nourished to flourish with this food. Juice Plus is made from juice powder, concentrates, and oils from more than 40 different fruits, vegetables, berries, and grains. It's not a substitute for healthy eating, but it offers the consistent variety, quantity, and quality of these plants that protect. Plus, hello, who's juicing? It's a lot cheaper, a lot cleaner, and easier than juicing. So cheers to that. I love this. This is what I call the grocery list of what goes into the Juice Plus products. And I always ask my listeners how much they think they would spend a day to get all of these colors. And if you could buy all of this, how consistent would you be at getting these into you and your family's mouth? Like for real, daily. So I love that the Juice Plus includes the nutrition from the peels and the seeds itself, as well as most of those phytonutrients are found in the peeling that we're not eating daily. So real quick on the oils, because I cannot say enough about these, but these are the 5 oils our bodies need to flourish. Omega, right? 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9. And when we think oil, we think fish, don't we? Think again. It's time to face the facts with fish. As our oceans get more and more polluted, the fish oil that people are taking is rising in contaminants. So just one study alone showed women with dietary exposures to PCBs are associated with an increased risk of stroke. So I'm not saying never eat fish, but don't count on them for your omegas. Okay. Get the best of both worlds, both pure and packed with what we need from algae. So another E kind of an equation for you would be 2 capsules, 5 omega fatty acids, and zero fish and zero fish burps. So we want plant-based omegas. And as you consider what to invest in and what to ingest, I really want to move into why Juice Plus is unique. And it comes down to 3 things. Number 1, it's food. It's got a food label. It's kosher, vegan, gluten-free. Number 2, it's NSF certified. This is really important because we know that it's safe and pure. What's on the label is in it and nothing more, nothing less. Guess what? Only 1% of supplements have gone this far to prove its purity. So I'm kind of pumped about that. And 3, it's the most researched brand name nutritional product in the world. So we don't stop with easy or efficiency. There's a lot of E's coming at you. Let's make sure what we're eating is effective. And that's where the gold standard research comes in. If you need more than a story, consider the science. Not just any science, but studies done in leading hospitals and universities around the world, like Yale or the Academic Center for Dentistry. And what did they find when Juice Plus was put to the test? And who agrees? It's easier to hope when you can hang it on the hook of proven. Come on, that's fact. I can hang my hope on that. Proven in all facets of physiology. I have a question. How do you think your body would benefit or feel with flooding with loads of living foods every single day? I'll tell you what I felt. When I was 15, I remember feeling more energy. My cravings started to change. I was finally regular for the first time as a stressed out teenager. I had relief from acid reflux. I had recovery from exercise. And now in my more recent years, the peace of mind that came throughout all 4 pregnancies, parenting, and now provision for potential future food shortage. That's part of my story. But Juice Plus is not about treating or curing specific conditions or diseases. It's simply plant-based nutrition supported by over 20 years of independent clinical research. So for a skeptic like me, who's been bombarded with every product, I was working in the fitness gym. You could imagine, no matter the feeling, the facts are appealing. So in summary, what happens in the human body when you're eating Juice Plus, here's the summary. It contributes to cardiovascular wellness. We have a healthier inflammatory response. The list goes on and on, but I'm so pumped. Someone has a special announcement tonight. It is that we have new cognitive and gut microbiome research published. So how exciting is that? But still to this day, my ultimate favorite study, you guys, is our family health study. Our company is gifting children 4 years to full-time college students with free Juice Plus with a sponsoring adult order. So if mom and dad start, they can sponsor, 2 kids and they're covered. So talk about giving hope to a family. And this is one simple habit of swallowing a capsule or a yummy gummy. It's literally shifting the health future of these families. It literally is. I'm one of them. So kids who eat Juice Plus are, let's just read over here some of the statistics. They're eating more fruits and vegetables, consuming less fast food and soft drinks. They're going to the doctor less. So to the mom who's tired and tried just about everything to get enough greens in your teens, come on, or your toddler, there is hope for your home. Keep being sneaky, keep trying different things, but there is a way to bridge that gap. Juice Plus also makes a pure plant powder that can be used as a smoothie, a shake, topping, protein ball, etc. It's called Complete because it literally is complete. I mean, just look at the list of ingredients. We just made a batch of balls this week. And I love that my kids beg for a treat filled with broccoli sprouts, radish sprouts, alfalfa sprouts, and more. You can be as simple or fancy as you want, but this week, the only game I got is a shaker bottle with some plant milk and my powder. I mean, that's all I did all week, and I feel nourished to flourish. I'll tell you that. So for those of you looking for more plant protein, maybe you're training for a race, or I don't know, chasing your dog. This is, something that you can get more from your workout. It's the Juice Plus Perform. It'd be a great fit for you. And as a fitness instructor, I've noticed a difference in my stamina and in my toning. So bottom line, we need a bridge between reality and what our body actually requires to not only function, but flourish. And have you noticed what you choose to water will grow? Unless ... it waters itself. Which brings me to another fun, simple, sustainable, brilliant way to grow your own food or flowers if you'd prefer. Meet the tower garden, the future of growing with 98% less water, 90% less space, 30% more yield, 3 times faster. If I was doing a tower garden commercial, which I'm not, I would say pure and delicious, safe and nutritious. That's what I say about it. For those of you lacking a green thumb, there's hope for even you to have a harvest of your own. The light and hope that this can bring into a dark kitchen, school, nursing home, or anywhere, this long-term solution can lift some of that burden off the budget. So as you can see, we're focusing on growing not only in our food, but in all areas of life. And that's why we not only have all of these resources to help you flourish, from recipe books to a 10-day shred program to fun events, but I personally want to invite you to grow spiritually with a lunch break, get real Bible study called Vine Time. Take it or leave it. It's 30 minutes, same ID, code as tonight, every Monday at noon Central. So however you can start watering the seeds of hope, begin today. Your hope might be buried, but all trees start before we can see. Your DNA changing without even knowing it. You can't feel inflammation all the time. So do something today that your future self will thank you for. Start simple, start somewhere. And I want to encourage you to start with swallowing these capsules that can be a catalyst to many things. The Juice Plus ships out in a 4-month supply, comes straight to your door. It's so slick. For $2.76 a day, I get 30 different kinds of fruits, vegetables, and berries. My kids eat free. And then you'll see the omegas for about $1 and the complete and perform down there below. So get with the person that invited you to find out more about this. But we're all carrying around a lot right now. Don't let the guilt of not getting enough plants be one of them. So I want to leave you tonight with a quote. And I want to read it slower, just so that it can really sink in tonight. So hope. If you carry one thing throughout your entire life, let it be hope. Let it be hope that better things are always ahead. Let it be hope that you can get through even the toughest times. Let it be hope that you are stronger than any challenge that comes your way. Let it be hope that you are exactly where you are meant to be right now, and that you are on the path to where you are meant to be. Because during these times, hope will be the very thing that carries you through. So as we carry on into this very special Easter weekend, my hope is that you not only have hope for this life, but for what's to come. Thanks to the one who carried the cross and paved the way for a hope that will not be shaken. So with that, I want to say God bless you. Good night, and have a wonderful Easter weekend. Thank you.
So, wow, got any ideas now for a better lifestyle? Wow, is all I can say. And I thought about hope. You know, another thing that hope can stand for is what we do every day, help others produce energy. Isn't that what it's all about? Energy for doing whatever it is you want to do or whatever you feel is your mission. So thank you all for joining us tonight. Remember, it's recorded, so share this with a friend tomorrow. All right, God bless you all. See you later.